Ever had a friend who told you way too much about themselves, and 5 minutes later you're like, bro, I didn't even ask about your third-grade trauma. That's exactly why the second law of power exists. Today we're breaking down Law 2 from the 48 Laws of Power. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. And yeah, it's way juicier than it sounds. Here's the deal. Friends are like phone chargers. Super useful until they stop working right when you need them most. You think, they've got my back. But sometimes what they've really got is your Netflix password and your last slice of pizza. Meanwhile, enemies? Weirdly reliable. You know where they stand. No surprises. Like, if someone already doesn't like you, at least you can predict the shade they'll throw. Picture this. You tell your friend a secret, and 2 days later, your entire group chat knows. Classic. Or you ask your buddy to back you up at work, and instead they hit you with the, I don't remember. Thanks, Jeff. Super loyal. Meanwhile, your rival at work? They'll show up on time, with receipts, and an agenda. Because enemies love consistency. It's their whole personality. This law pops up everywhere. You lend money to a friend, suddenly they're a magician. Poof, they disappear. You hire your cousin to design your logo. 3 months later, you've got a stick figure in Comic Sans. But hire someone who hates you? Weirdly enough, they'll work twice as hard just to prove they're better. Hate-fueled productivity. It's real. True story. Back in school, I once let my best friend copy my homework. Guess who ended up getting accused of cheating? Because apparently loyalty has an expiration date. Meanwhile, my biggest rival in class, she'd compete with me on everything. Assignments, grades, even who had the shinier backpack. And you know what? She actually made me better. She was my enemy, but also my accidental personal trainer for life. So here's the hidden wisdom. Friends get comfortable. They blur boundaries. Sometimes they betray you not out of malice, but out of laziness or envy. Enemies, they stay sharp. They push you. And in a weird way, they can be more valuable because they'll never underestimate you. Law 2 isn't saying, hate your friends. It's saying, don't blindly trust comfort zones. Loyalty needs balance. And sometimes your rivals are the best accountability partners you'll ever have. Imagine applying this law everywhere. Trusting your friend to order food, suddenly you're eating pineapple pizza with extra olives. Trusting your enemy, they'll triple-check your order just to prove they can do it better. You bring your friend to a party, they leave you stranded. Bring your rival, they'll dance better than you, but at least they won't forget you exist. See what I mean? Enemies are inconveniently reliable. So maybe the real takeaway is this. Don't throw blind trust at anyone, friend or foe. Value loyalty, yes, but keep your guard up. Because sometimes the best motivation doesn't come from your cheerleaders, it comes from the haters sitting front row with popcorn. And honestly, that's Law 2 of power. Your enemies can make you sharper. Your friends can make you sloppy. And life is basically one big messy group project.